India and China have a long history of border conflicts. They fought a war over this also. But after a long time, the tension has escalated around the line of actual control. It was first such incident in last 45 years where there were casualties from both sides due to a conflict. India lost 20 of its brave soldiers. It's not that China is getting into conflict with India only. China has been an aggressor, taking over control of various geographic areas into its fold, like Tibet, part of Turkmenistan, and part of Mongolia. It has also seized political control of Taiwan and Hong Kong over the years. So we shouldn't take the current behavior lightly and as an isolation. With this war-like situation, let's compare the strength of China and India and understand what are the way forward. Let's first talk about population and financials. India and China both have similar kind of population, close to 140 crores. But India has much younger population compared to China. GDP wise, India's GDP is close to $2.94 trillion, where China's GDP is more than $14 trillion. Defense budget of India is close to $67 billion, whereas China's defense budget is almost three times of it. Now let's compare the ground forces of both the countries. The number of armed personnel India has is close to 3.4 million, but China has 2.7 million armed personnel. Tanks are very key in any kind of ground operations. India has more than 4,300 tanks, whereas China has almost 3,500 tanks. Armor vehicles help in carrying the army as well as equipments. India has 2,815 armored vehicles, whereas China has more than 40,000 armored vehicles. Let's look at summary of comparison of ground force capability of both the countries. Here probably India has little edge over China with more younger army professionals as well as more tanks. Let's talk about the Navy capabilities of both countries. Both the countries have two aircraft carriers each. Now looking at the submarines, India has 18 active submarines, whereas China has more than 4 times of India's submarines. If we compare the overall naval capabilities of both the countries, here China is way ahead compared to India, as they have huge number of naval assets, and the overall naval assets that China has is close to 800, whereas India has close to 300 naval assets. Nowadays, Air Force wins the war for any country. India has 538 fighter jets, whereas China has more than double of it, 1232 fighter jets. Coming to attack helicopters, India has 23 attack helicopters, whereas China has a huge number of attack helicopters, close to 280 attack helicopters. The number of helicopters India has is more than 700, whereas China has more than 900 helicopters. So if we look at the overall comparison of both the countries' air force, so seems like China has little edge over India due to its number of fighter jets and number of attack helicopters. Now let's understand how each country stack against each other with respect to its missile capabilities. Both the countries have pretty solid range of missiles starting from short range, medium range to intercontinental ballistic missiles. But overall China has more range of missiles and they may have advanced missiles compared to India. War is not won only by virtue of military strength. Alliances also play a key role in that. India, USA, Australia, and Japan are already into an informal alliance called Quartet. China has strained relationship with Vietnam, Philippines, and Indonesia. China is also drawing lot of flack due to its COVID situation handling. Aggressor China is a threat to not only Asia but to the whole world. Hopefully, the Quartet, along with other allies in Asia region, can work together to isolate China and finally tame the dragon. War is not a solution to any problem. Hopefully, both the sides will find a peaceful solution to the current conflict. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, and share our channel. Thanks.